Are you trying to grow exceptional teams? Are you tired of building teams only to be told to focus on identifying more weaknesses on that team and trying to improve areas where people naturally suck? I'm going to provide some insights on how to turn that around. Hi, I'm Peter Nichol, Data Science CIO. One of the first things we learn as leaders is to focus and improve on areas that we're not good at. We're told about that when we're younger with teachers and advisors, and ultimately, whether you're talking about resume or job performance or job opportunity, it's always identify and improve areas where you're weak. Unfortunately, I don't buy into that theory. I focus on the theory of optimize and maximize strengths. Look for strengths in that individual and match them to opportunities within that team to allow them to excel with their strengths and amplify where they're already naturally good. There's a book that came out from the Gallup Institute a while back called Strength Finder 2.0, and I'll provide a link to it in the below post. But essentially what happened was they had 2 million surveys where they started to get an idea for people's natural strengths, and they came up with 34 different themes. And the result of this survey is they provide you your top 5 strengths in order of most significant or most dominant. And as a result, you get this, survey, you take the survey, you get the results back, and you have 5 strengths. So if you're thinking, hey, I'll probably have the same strengths as other people with 34 million combinations based on the priority order of 5, it's not too likely. But what's interesting is you start to get some insights into where the team is strong. Peter Drucker has a famous quote that says, hey, if you ask most Americans about what their strength is, they look at you with a blank stare because they don't know, or they provide some type of subject background, like I'm knowledgeable in accounting. But that's not really a strength. And what's interesting about Strength Finder 2.0 is it allows your teams to kind of flip their paradigm from always focusing on areas that they're weak in to focusing in areas that they're great in or potentially could be great. What's really useful when you're starting to build the team up is to identify each of your team's strengths, each of the individual strengths. And then when you start to build team capabilities, you now have an ability to align individuals into roles where those strengths become most dominant and most impactful. Some of the examples of strengths in Strength Finder 2.0 are maximizer, where instead of going from bad to good, that individual likes to go from good to great. It's tuning and fine-tuning performance. Another one is learning, where that individual loves to learn new things they don't understand, and jump into something brand new. Or you could have an intellectual, where somebody's always fascinated on understanding the details and the small nuances of some type of engineering marvel or scientific invention. By leveraging the strengths of your team and not focusing on the weaknesses, you're able to optimize performance and allow them to perform at their best, which is really what our goal as leaders is to do. It's to unlock the potential of your team to perform at their very best. If you thought this was useful, check out my books on datasciencecio.com, Think, Lead, Disrupt, and Leading with Value. I'm Peter Nichol, Data Science CIO. Have a great day.